You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk.
Not helpful! In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Here it
comes! It's over! Swallow down!
Here's evil!
I'm on it!
It's
almost too strong! It'll split it open!
Be my guest!
In here!
Take
None
this!
shall escape
Swallow
my
blade.
judgment way!
Never win!
Astral energy!
Right! I'm not done!
Tiger blade!
Rip and tear!
Lunar corruption!
Take this!
It's over! Ready to rip! I'll smash you! I'm just getting started!
Let the marksman handle this!
First strike! Swallow blade!
This one's mine!
Here
Raging
I come.
cascade! Talon
Win.
form! Sleep now! This is
Try this.
Andy!
Infernal torrent!
The enemy is going all out! Lunar corruption! Thousand gales! Period is right! Mega ray! 50 nails!
Piercing roar!
Lunar corruption! By the lightning orb! Lightning condemned!
Rip and tear!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Blow away!
Armor won't save you!
Mega ray!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Thunder field! Raging cascade!
It's
In
all!
here!
Not today!
I'll be saving healing
Take
circle!
this!
Thank you.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Denied! Annihilation! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! This one's mine! Lightning condemned!
Okay, here I go!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I
You're
think.
mine!
No credit.
Here I come! You're finished!
Ready and rare. Now you see what I can do.
Raging cascade! Sleep now!
Ready to fly! Here I come! It's over!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Blah 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 magic! Will this help?
Here I come!
This'll come in handy! Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Feel!
Okay, here I go!
More for the
Try this!
Now see that you don't get in
The
trouble
enemy
again.
is going... Tiger blade! War with that
It's too much!
Far enough! Here's a
Ignite!
healing arc! Dance in the wind! Feel!
Evil
Get
balls
out
and
there
things
with
come
the
through.
evidence! Lunar corruption!
escape!
Gale force!
Ready and
roll!
I'll smash you!
Healing
Here I
circle!
go.
Thunder field!
There you go.
This is it! Escape my death!
Oh, did you hear it now?
Infernal torrent!
Talon hurricane!
It's over!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Air thrust! Tiger blade! Astral energy! Into the shadows!
Piercing roar! Denied!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Wind astral energy! I never miss! Lightning to shadow! Thunder blade!
Feathered wings! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all! Raging cascade!
You're mine!
Healing circle!
Okay, here I go!
Piercing
You're
roar!
mine!
A freezing
Did you just hear me?
Yeah, I need you.
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cyslodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Dahnans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Dahnan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Dahnans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Dahnans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel! When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danon eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danons here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Right. Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Dahnans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara,
He said they were siblings, right? But things seem kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
I mean, I guess not, but
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dahna, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ah! Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
I hate camping out.
You finally made it.
I think...
You finally made it.
All right. Right.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh, good. There you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's... That bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this to me? I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dana. And I got the same feeling from Miguel that I did from all of them. I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too. Otherwise you would report on us and the Gold Dust Cats, right?
What makes you think I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
I guess we just wait for things to kick off.
Yeah, looks like we'll be staying at the inn another night.
We've reached our destination.
Oh, it's Zare!
Hold on. She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, she left.
It happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again. Well, this is it.
Yeah. What angle is the Lord gonna take?
That depends on Miguel. Let's hurry to the quarry.
Next petition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt! Is that Miguel? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer! His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait!
Stay back, Your Excellency! It's too dangerous!
Enough. He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so. Isn't that right, Miguel?
Indeed it is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later. You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you. And we are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Silence, Kelzelik. I wish to speak with them. Please, you were saying.
It's what's in there, my lord. Have you ever walked all the way through the quarry, my liege? Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a den and medical facility of some kind, is it not?
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara, this man is your brother, correct? I would like to ask that you personally escort me while in there.
I should warn you, what lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
You'll see. Please, I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Your strength is appreciated. With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman, our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here!
This area right here is where the real Heart of Darkness used to lie in Menancia. It wasn't unusual for the holes we dug in this earth to become our graves, and for the stones we mined to serve as our tombstones.
That's right. I can remember it so clearly. I remember how the adults used to describe this place. Like it was setting foot in the gaping maw of a monster. But anyway, that's all history now.
It is. All the bloodstains on the rocks, the still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that it's all in the distant past. The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air, but at least now the Danans of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come so far if it wasn't for you.
Miguel, why bring all of this up now? What exactly is the point?
I just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
But I still don't get why...
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue our journey.
It's teeming with Zeugles. Are they kept here as some kind of deterrent?
Not that I know of. This is where the spirit vessel is housed, so it's no place for beasts. What's going on? Where are all the laborers?
You're the only one who doesn't seem in the least bit surprised. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten us?
All in due course, my lord. But first, just a little bit further. Once we reach our destination, everything will become clear soon enough.
Fine. As you wish.
I noticed your shield just appears out of nowhere whenever you need to use it, just like Shion and her gun.
Does it use the same Renin transferal technology too? Don't you need astral energy in order to use that?
You do. Obviously, I can't cast arts myself, but I'm equipped with a device that has the necessary energy charged into it. As long as I'm using the device, I can call forth my shield whenever I like.
Equipment charged with astral energy isn't all that rare.
So basically, there's nothing special about Renin technology that prevents Danans from using it?
No. But as you might expect, normally they'd never be given any of it in the first place.
It's not as if just anybody gets to have it here. You need to earn Lord Dohalim's trust before you're allowed access to it.
What makes you so sure he's not bribing you?
Rinwell.
I'm just being honest. It's not normal.
I can understand why you'd be skeptical. However, Elda Menancia truly has transformed and evolved from the sort of realm it once was.
Yes, she's right. And that's exactly why I...
Miguel?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll explain more once we arrive at our destination.
Wow. You're being charged. Give me a shout.
Right. Thanks for the help.
Foreigner!
You're the fuck?
Lightning Blazer!
Ready to go!
Get him work!
Now in the Gorilla Blade! Keep charging them!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Foreigner!
More for the stop! Flame of Fury! Burning down!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Ready to go!
Watch this!
Blazer! Lightning again!
Rip it down!
Here's evil!
Blew away!
Foreigner!
Severing wind!
Firmament Render!
Rising Falcon!
Freezing Stone!
I'm ready.
Ice Tornado!
I'll tear you apart!
Raging Cascade! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Burning
Burning
Blast!
Hand in the wind!
Denied!
Pierce Evil!
Solar Blade!
Field!
Come on, roll now!
I'll be saving this one!
Lightning Slash!
Light
Sword
Action!
ready to go!
Where that came from! Dance in the wind! Field!
Severing wind! Stunner!
Nothing gets
Slash!
Firmament
Solar
Render!
Blade!
Foreigner!
Solar Blade!
Too much to handle!
Raining Slash!
Nothing gets by me.
Pierce Evil!
Foreigner!
Bullseye! Lightning Thunder!
I can handle it.
Photon! Blah, blah, blah!
Severing
In
wind!
here! I'll be saving you as well! Into the
Reverse!
shadows! Dance in the wind! Lightning! Sleep now! It was
Blow away!
Over the stockpile! Back into the fray!
Rip it down!
Lightning orb! More with that kick! Pierce evil!
Blew away!
Lightning orb!
Infernal Torrent!
I'm on a roll now! In here!
Blade!
More ice
Solar
tornado!
Blade! Swallow Dance! Slash!
Shining supernova!
Raining Slash!
More with that kick! Powered hurricane!
Denied!
Flame of fury!
Raining Slash!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Firmament Render! Searing Flame! Arrow Claw! One more! Mega Ray! They may look cute stuff, but they're vicious! Annihilation!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I'm on Quinn! Talon Hurricane!
Any injuries?
All right.
I didn't know you could use arts like that.
Yeah, but
This is...
Little help!
Swallow Blade! Blow away!
Annihilation! Magna Ray!
Raining
Bulldog! Lightning Condemned! Thunder Blade!
Swallow Blade!
Use the arm!
Eat this! Raining Talon Hurricane!
Lightning Condemned!
Hit him where it hurts! Burn it!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
How long have they been mining this place out?
since before I was born, or so they tell me. Probably for decades.
That long? I'm impressed the place has never caved in during all that time.
Get lost! Raging Cascade! More for the stockpile!
Swallow Blade!
Lunar
Wind!
Corruption!
Hurricane!
More resistance!
Got fire!
I've got it! Let us marksman him!
Armor won't save you!
All yours!
Nail!
Don't get complacent.
Out of our way! Thousand Gales!
It's over! Target down! Glimmer Dragon!
Ray!
Blow away!
Be careful, everyone.
This one isn't normal!
Ray! Hey, confiscate!
Hit him where it hurts most! Crush!
High flat!
Talon Hurricane!
It's weak
Say no more!
There's always room for improvement.
Forgive you!
It's over!
Look out! I'll be saving this one! You have to get to the right area on their back! I never miss!
It's over!
Hit him where it hurts most!
Here I come!
Into the shadows!
It's over!
Cut! Messereth! Challenge score!
Strike!
I'm just blast off! Let's
Swallow
power
blade!
water! Thunder
Rain blast!
Messereth!
Shattering the pieces!
I'll heal you all! Darkness!
Here I come!
Healing circle!
That's
Swallow blade!
nothing gets by here!
Now
Now it's
fury! Glacial spear! I'm here for evil!
Do it!
Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Raging cascade! One more! Lightning
Under
here!
attack!
It's over!
I'll be saving this one!
I can feel my power growing! An opponent like this should be easy.
Glacial spear!
Blow away!
Here's the evil!
Swallow blade!
I'm ready on my watch! Lightning
going!
Swallow now!
Strike!
Gemini Aqua! Thunder blade! Let the marksman handle
Blow
it!
away! Swallow blade! Blow away!
Lunar corruption! Lightning blast! Do it!
Blow away!
Everyone hanging in there?
No backing down!
No shall escape my judgment!
Rain blast! Southern wind!
Eat that frickin'
Here
does it!
goes it!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Do it! One more!
Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Strike again! It's over!
Lunar blast! Wind
Severing wind!
More with that
You're on!
Lunar blast! Lightning condensed!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Freezing lightning condensed! Thunder blade! Ice tornado! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Get lost!
Here I come!
Annihilate! Megalith!
That frickin' does it!
Lightning orb!
Not today!
Let me help! Where are you going?
You're right!
Flash!
Aim for the weak spot!
Will this help?
Try this! Inferno
Now!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Here's a healing arc!
Dark
First aid!
Here I come! Struck!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Swallow dance!
You're mine!
I'm striking it! Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Ice tornado! And
Here, let me help.
Dragon Lightning!
Raining slap!
Lightning condensed!
Laser
Here's evil! Thunderbolt!
Lightning knuckle! Swallow blade!
Freeze
Here I come!
Armor won't save you.
It's over!
Who wants to die next? Lightning
Fly
condensed!
wall now.
Swallow blade!
Thunderbolt! Healing circle! Hey, that...
Swallow blade!
Hey, that... Not now!
By me.
Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
This place is a lot more complicated than I expected. Is this the right way?
Yeah. You'll find some metal scaffolding nearby. Once we go through there, we can make our way to the inner depths.
Are you on alert for your brother? You needn't worry so much. He's not the...
Get lost! Dance in the wind again!
Here I go! It's over!
I'll be saving this one! Lunar corruption!
Wind!
Blast!
You picked the wrong
Not
fight!
on my watch!
Here I come!
Into the shadows!
Rise to
Here
control!
you go! Supernova!
Infernal tornado!
More where that came from!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I won't forgive you! Far enough!
Here I come! This
I
one's
never
all mine!
miss!
It's over!
Thousand Gale! Chariot of Flame!
You're away!
Hit a word.
Gusty Nail!
Here I come!
Rock Field! Talon Storm!
Here I come!
Armor won't save you.
Thousand Gale! Chariot of Dread! Now! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
You're mine!
now.
You're finished!
Raging Cascade! Now!
Raining slap!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Looks like some solid equipment.
There.
Right, here goes!
Freezing storm!
You're finished!
Photon flash! Sleep now. I'll be saving this one. Where are you going? Blah, 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 magic!
You're mine!
Spear! Here, here!
Escape! Swallow blade!
Here
Rip it
goes!
there!
Firmament
Throw
thunder!
away! Strike! It's
Too
on!
much to handle!
Try harder! My turn! My turn!
Sweet dreams!
Shattering the pieces! Stardust!
None shall escape my
Ignite!
judgment!
Onward and upward.
Little help!
Take this!
Thunder ray! Wind accelerator! What is your dream?
You're finished! You're mine! Slash! I'm on! You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
You like a candle? What astral energy?
You're mine!
May a thousand gales
You're
carry
finished!
the
That's
ray!
you!
Let the marksman handle this! Hurricane!
You're mine!
Chronicles field!
Blow away! It's on!
Like astral energy!
Eat dirt!
Lightning condensed!
Do it! Storm!
Eon, astral energy! Full throttle! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Liquid sharpness!
It's over!
Where are you going? Run your show!
You're mine!
Here's a retreat!
Swallow blade!
Fly! Demon's descent!
Flashing fang!
May a thousand gales carry the flame!
Stardust! You're mine! Just getting started! Here I come!
I can handle it!
It's over!
Dance
I
in the
know
wind
it!
corruption!
Deny!
Sleep now. I'll be saving this one.
It's over! Swallow blade!
Hey, here goes! More where that came from.
Well then, let's keep moving. Looks like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
You'll see. Let's keep going.
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter. Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
way. It can't be.
So then, this entire lake is...
Yes. All this is the Hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this hollowing you speak of?
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord. When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely, a death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance, the only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Danans?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Danan would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim. This is a fruit of Helgen, the cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Danan deaths under your watch. No, they were not merely deaths. Those Danans were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please, help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Miguel? Miguel?
Stop! Stop! That voice! Make it stop!
His Master Core's going berserk! Miguel! Miguel!
I know all you want is peace, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Damn! If he wasn't already strong enough!
Pray forgive me this, my lord.
You picked the wrong fight!
Eat this!
Take this!
I'm taking it!
Slap!
Blow away!
That rock is huge!
Watch out, everyone!
Dance in the wind!
Now,
It's for an instant!
Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from death.
Nothing gets by me!
I still have the fire in me. Watch and sweep. Heal force! More where that came from! A freezing tornado!
It's over!
Lightning condensed! Where are you going? Thunder
I can carve through armor!
No escape!
Will this help? Here goes!
It's over!
Healing circle!
That's
Try
May a
hard!
thousand gales
Now!
carry you to drive!
Take this!
Searing flame!
It's over!
What's this?
Burning strike!
You picked the wrong fight!
Blow away!
It's over! Slash! Try this!
Infernal
Fury!
Here goes! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Wind force! Flame of fury!
Blow away!
Here's evil!
Swallow blade!
Watch it! Arrow! First aid! Firmament breaker!
Raining pistol!
Arrow!
It's over!
Take this!
Swallow blade!
I can carve through all
Lightning
things!
That's right here!
Take this! It's over! Here we go!
Carry it mine!
Take this! Move!
Look out for the charge attack!
Nothing gets through me. This I swear.
I'll heal you all! Constantine! Healing circle! May a thousand gales carry you to spear! Here's evil! Lightning force! I can do this all day! Reload! Thunderblade! Annihilation!
Clean away! Burn it hell! You're mine!
I'll be taking
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
No further!
He stopped moving! Get him now!
Please forgive me.
Armor won't save you!
Where that came from? Lightning
Lightning strike! You're mine! Swallow blade! You're finished!
Far enough!
You're
Now!
mine!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing arc!
No escape!
Freezing storm! I'll be saving this one! I I'm here! Getting started! This one's mine! I'll be saving this one! Photon blast!
This one's all mine!
Here's a healing arc! Laser cannon! Lightning cannon!
Not bad!
Glacial spear!
You're finished!
Ready to go!
Armor won't save you! Finish you here and now!
Try harder! Not a chance! Take this! It's too much!
All good things come to an end.
You're finished! I'm on it! And more than I'll burn out!
None shall escape my judgment!
Swallow blade!
Ready! Dance in the wind! In here! Healing I'm only getting started. This one's mine. Lightning orb.
Burn!
More with that
I can carve through it!
Dance in the wind.
Severing wing!
Dance in the wind. Field. First aid. Stockpile. Far enough. Hear me. Flame of fury. Glacial storm. Here's the lightning condemned. Freeze laser.
Swallow blade!
Watch this. Flame of fury. Burning strike. Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Divine.
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Hear me. Flame of fury.
Severing wing!
Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Thunderbolt. Exotic freeze laser.
Blow away!
Photon radiant.
Not today!
Dance in the wind. None celebrate my judgment.
Armor won't save you!
Photon, dance in the wind. In here. I'll be there. Ready to go. Here's a healing arm.
Try harder! My turn!
First aid. Production ready. More with that flame. Reload. Reach. A freezing storm. Field. I never miss. Now I'm in the groove. Warp is a stockpile. Forward up. Searing flame. Lightning condensed.
Swallow blade!
I'm out. First aid.
Lord Dohalim!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Are you all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crown contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend. The life I took and the bloodshed, the hatred that it earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danans? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death, all for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the process, well, then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my aim.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear I'll...
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Just kill me. I'm nothing. I am but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balseph was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shionne.
In case you've forgotten,
Guys! I think something's going on outside.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzelik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Danans out of the palace.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Danans after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Are you giving up?
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzelik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
You're right. I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes. What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Dohalim said it himself, right? All of us. We're liberators.
Thank you.
be okay in the city?
I'm concerned about that as well. But for now, let us get to the palace.
Right. We'd best clamp down on things at the source before they get out of control.
The fact the enemy's holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Then we'd better go in prepared for whatever welcome we get. Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We have to stop Sir Kelzelik.
Don't you think it's about time you dropped the sir?
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness. Did he have such bad intentions all along? I just can't bring myself to believe it.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim, but I didn't expect one would be so close to him.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess all of us here in Menancia are still some way off from being a truly united realm, aren't we?
Are you going to be okay, Kisara?
I don't know, but I definitely don't want things to end like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Of course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want to believe that this realm really can do better too. I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out. This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zoogle.
An invisible Zoogle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Gotta break through! I see one! Swallow! You're mine! Swallow blade!
Sleep now. Steering blade! I'll take my revenge on you!
Flying free! They just sit still!
Sion, can you take care of them? Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Take it!
Anything in air!
It's almost too strong! Split it up! Be my guest!
I'll flash you!
You're fine, Sion!
Now I'm in the groove!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! Raging cascade! There! One more!
No escape!
I'm all stuffed up! In the wind!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I'm only getting started! Now! More where that came from!
I need to be stronger.
An opponent like this should be easy. You got spirit! Eat that!
There you are! Mega Ray!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Showdown between Blade and Fist!
Where are you going?
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
Noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Bring him down! I'll run you through! This one's all mine!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Ignite! Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
I'll smash you!
My shield? Come on!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I've been doing really great lately.
No backing down!
Now you'll learn!
Investigated! Hope this works!
None
More
shall
of that
escape
gate
my
right!
judgment. They really don't give up, do they?
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
No, you can't!
I'll finish you here and now!
May a thousand gales be astral energy!
Say no more!
All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
I'll punch that gun out of your hand! Bring him down! Burn! Do it! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
My turn! More where that came from!
Nice. No scrap. On my shield or my armor.
Gotta break through!
Engaging! I'm on it!
Will this help? Fire in the hole! I'm going in! I really fire support!
Locked and loaded! I'm on a roll now! You know, the more I think about it, this palace... is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it. Plus, where the hell were these soldiers and Zeugles all this time?
Normally, the Zeugles are kept in...
Little help!
Be still! I see one,
Feeling down! No mercy!
Bring him down!
This
one's all mine!
Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Fire support! More where that came from!
Smash you!
It's over!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Not today!
Lightning storm! That's my cue! Do it! Frozen!
Hammer! First strike!
Your mom!
Lunar corruption! Wind astral energy!
Release fury!
Whirlwind snap!
Lightning storm!
Steel force!
Rising
Bubble! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Fire in the hole! Talon hurricane!
Looks like we got them all.
What's this thing?
did! Now you learn! Dance in the wind! Fire! Lunar corruption!
Rising Phoenix!
Lunar blast!
Here I come!
Anything you want! Here's a healer! Where that came from! Mission! Lunar blast! I never miss! Divine streak!
Nicely done.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Engaging! Healing circle! Radiant storm! Hear me! Flame of shivers!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Rising Phoenix!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Here I go! Go!
An astral
I'm only
arch?
getting
That's
started.
my cue.
Shut him down.
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Nicely done.
You picked the wrong fight. I won't show you any mercy. I can carve through one. Slash. Dazzle. Do it.
Demon's descent!
Flashing fang.
There!
Not a chance. I'm on it. No escape.
Do it! Law! Demon's descent!
Flashing fang.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, she.
Little help!
Bring him down.
Freaking does it!
Rising Phoenix.
Reload!
Will this help?
I'm on it.
You're done!
Glacial spear.
Carry you to
Flaming
shreds!
thrust.
Freeze them!
Where are you going?
I'm on it. Onward and upward.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but
This isn't enough to go on.
I see what
You think that shield will save you?
Now you'll learn.
I'll be saving this one. Move now! By the power of water! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
a really bad feeling about this. Thunderfield!
Eagle Fly!
Lightning in the wind!
No shield can stand up to these
Not
things.
on my watch! Raging Cascade! Lunar Weak now!
Too strong! Be my guest!
Glimmer Fire! Cyan Instant!
It's on! I'm on it! We're not finished! Not today!
Photon Raging Cascade!
I can carve through armor! My shield?
Do it! Mom! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Excited! I'm ready! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
This one's mine!
Here I come! Hurricane! You'll finish!
That's like it does it!
Take down their defenses! Bring them down!
Blind freaks!
Why
can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner
This armor's too strong!
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest! My turn!
Eat this!
Here I come!
I really owe you one. Pieces!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Gravitas Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Now we see what I can do!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Do it! Shut him down! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
A freezing heat! Air
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Right.
Right.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Now you'll learn!
I see you! You're mine! If it's in the sky, you're on! Mega Ray! Fire support!
Take this!
Go away! Mega Ray! This one's mine!
Support! Mission!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Nicely done.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it. Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope. Kisara.
Shut him down! All finish you here and now! With the tear!
Mega Ray!
Take this! Hand them! It's over!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go!
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave!
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the Sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
By the power of Christ! Careful!
Be still!
That's the pathetic hand of blood!
Rising Falcon!
Reload! Dance in the wind! I'll heal you for the weak point!
Right now!
Grind and rest! Laura, you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Thank you.
Ignite!
Take it! You hear it now! Ready!
Swallow blade!
Forward!
Fury!
You're finished! Howling Hurricane!
Lightning thrust!
Eagle Fly!
Phoenix!
Gunblade! Reload!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
It's over!
I never miss! I'll heal you all!
You're finished!
Healing circle!
Orochi's Fury!
Searing Fire!
I'll tear you apart!
One confiscated! Annihilation!
Here I come!
Hear me!
No way!
Burning!
Carve through, I'm just getting started. These fists have got your name on them.
First aid! I'll fix you up! Recover! Can't be
Orochi's Fury!
Flawless flight! Here, let me help! It's weakened!
This ends now!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Tectonic punch! Here's a healing art!
Strike! Eat this!
First aid! Lightning orb!
Here I come!
Orochi's Fury! Air thrust! My astral power of protection! Air thrust! Lunar corruption!
It's over!
Lightning descent! Thunderblade!
Orochi's Fury!
Pierce evil!
Orochi's Fury!
It's in the sky, it's mine! Lightning orb! This one's mine! My astral blazing cascade!
You're finished! No,
Arc healing arc! Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Will this help?
You're mine!
Armor won't save you!
Photon, heal the wind!
Orochi's
I'll cover
Fury!
you now!
I owe you one!
Roaring None shall escape my judgment! More with that you apart! Ray! Dance in the wind!
It's over!
That move!
Here comes a big one!
Mega Ray! I'll heal you all! With that energy! Healing circle!
Rising fire! Not today!
By the power of water!
Thank you.
Swallow blade!
Electric Revive! Air thrust!
You're finished!
Photon! Lightning attack!
Take this!
Will this help?
It's over!
Dragon Ship!
All an astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Hey,
It's over!
I
can carve through
armor!
Take this! Orochi's Fury!
Watch this!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Let the marksman handle this! Radiant another fist!
Orochi's Fury!
Here's a healing art! First!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kitara!
Denied!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend!
Ready! I'll bring you back! From death to
You're
death!
mine! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Here, let me help!
Crunch!
Not done yet! First aid! Whirlwind
Flash!
smash!
Orochi's Fury! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Talon Hurricane! Mega Ray!
Eagle! I'm on a run now! Phoenix!
I'll
Take
heal
this!
you all! Photon Flux! Lightning condemned! Healing Ray! Not in your dreams!
I'm on it!
Hey,
You're
that!
mine!
Flux!
You're
Hey, that! Here's Mega Ray! More
We
Ray!
did it!
I'm just getting started! Here's a healing
We got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight. Orochi's Fury!
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge! Ready to go!
My turn!
Whirlwind snap!
No escape!
Where are you going?
I'm not done! This time!
Cyan Instant!
Orochi's Fury! Big Blast! It's over!
Raging
You're mine! Ignite!
Ready! Searing Flame! My astral energy! More with
You're mine! Swallow Blade! You're finished! There!
Go! Talon Hurricane! Not on my watch!
You're finished!
Lightning
Orochi's Fury!
Thunderblade! Here, let me help. Now for something special!
I'm on that! That's enough!
I'm just getting started.
Raging Storm!
Infernal Torrent!
Into the shadows!
Now you see what I can do.
Light astral energy! Lightning!
You'll pay for that! I have no limits!
Do it! Ridwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahad-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go to Mahak Sar, Ganath Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Miguel entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
You all arrived here from Cyslodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elda Menencia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elda Menencia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne?
No, she's absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Mahag Saar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
Gotta break through! Hold nothing back! No escape!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
This one's all
Divine
mine!
Strike! Water!
Orochi's Fury!
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See
That training's paying off!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet and... This is the power of the blazing sword!
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo.
I won't forgive you!
Talon Hurricane! By the power of water! Whirlwind Snap!
I'll finish you here and now! It's over!
Raging Fury Blast!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo. Look, Hootle! One of your buddies! Hoo!
What's this thing?
Get lost!
Orochi's Fury!
Here, let me help.
I owe you one. You picked the wrong fight!
Laser Spear! Pierce
Orochi's
Evil!
Fury!
Steel Force! Freeze Saucer!
One keep...
Frozen Hammer!
I'll take you all off!
I'll finish you here and now! Orochi's Fury! You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
Nicely done.
A fish!
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done. Now, where might those fish be? Nothing's biting. Ha! Not my lucky day, I guess. All right, once more from the top. Not my lucky day, I guess. Time to try a different spot. Ha! I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
Yeah! There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Yeah! There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Reel it in. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Ha! Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Time to try a different spot. Is this what I think it is? Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
There we go. It's not bad, per se.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us. Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me. I hate camping out.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?